This video will show you how to write instructions, which means to tell someone how to do something. When you have to write instructions on your course, in your workbooks or for your assessments, you need to make sure you're doing it correctly. To make sure you have everything included in your description, we're now going to look at an example of instructions for a job you might do on your course or in real life. We're going to look at how to put up a shelf, how to put up a manufactured shelf. So remember, we had to start off writing a title. You can find that up here, job, as in job title, put up a shelf. This will be the short title for the job. Now over here on the right, on the left, you have a little bit more space to write a description of the task. So in this case, we can write how to put up a manufactured shelf. The next thing you need is to write down a list of all the tools, equipment and materials that are required for the job. In this case, we need the following tools. Tape measure, screw gun, drill, drill bit, and spirit level. We also need to add some materials, which are raw plugs, screws, the shelf, and some brackets. In the next area of this form says planned method of work. This is where you're going to write down the exact steps you're going to take to put up this shelf. Now what's going to be important is that you write these in the correct order. One way to ensure that you do this in the correct order is by writing it in a numbered list. Let's have a look at one I completed earlier. As you can see here, all the steps are written out in a numbered list. What you can also notice is the use of words that tell us exactly what to do. We call them command words. Inspect, read, measure, place, mark, insert, drill, screw, check. Those command words tell us exactly what to do. You might also like to be a bit more specific in how to do it, and you could add words such as clearly. For example, in the sentence, mark the drill holes clearly, because we know we need to be careful when you're marking holes. Also, when you say drill the holes in the wall, we know we need to be careful when we do this. So you want to make sure your instructions are specific, and you could add carefully. Now at the end, it is very good practice to always have a word of warning or a reminder. For example, remember to clear up, put tools away, and ensure space is safe. Don't forget to also write the date at the end. You have now seen a demonstration on how to write instructions. And here is a reminder of the things that you need to include when you write instructions. First of all, you want to make sure you have a short and clear title. Then you can add a slightly longer description explaining what the task is. The next step for you to do is to write a list of requirements, basically what you need to perform the task, such as tools, equipment and materials. The next step is to write all the steps that you need to follow to perform the task. Make sure these are in correct order. One of the ways to make sure it's in correct order is to use a numbered list, like we did in this video. Make sure you use command words. These tell the reader exactly what to do. And finally, you probably need to add a little reminder or a warning, for example, about health and safety.